today, na story and parable time. Make we can talk. What you miss about Sierra Leone? Maybe you get something you want to push on more by the explanation. And also, we all longy at the comment section. We dey talk about story, parable. But today we want to focus on what we miss na salon. Wetin they make with a grumble like say ticket dear, but we still they run for go salon. Why? Me Watalo brother say the things the way miss na salon is endless. Name we some sir Benson Kekura, but make we begin out to call us them. Yes, you can introduce yourself for we please.
Yeah, man, I'm Patrick.
Yes, Patrick, welcome on board, sir. What do you want to share with we today?
Well, first of all, Salon, as everybody don't make the comments, the opinion. Salon a country where relaxable. You know, you're relaxable in the sense that if you say you go there for vacation alone, you don't enjoy it with the small money where you get. If you don't want to live above your means. Because for man, when they go vacation, they want to prove say yes. Now the diaspora they come out, and before you realize, you get the leopards, then they will go eat them for you. If you not be careful, now you go to call people, they already send money for you back. You know, because I don't see that the way happen to somebody. Where go vacation, any side where go, they buy drink, buy this. I see no more my phone, they all man send me $50, $100. That's what happen. So I want just hold money in me and while they travel. In case that's what happen with money. So like nice place, we all agree. We miss Sierra Leone so much. Like we were married for a woman before, my ex. Why they go Ghana, I they see the difference than why they go Salon. Because the enjoyment, although it's similar, but Salon they get more enjoyment they pass Ghana. Ghana they get more respect day because now me ill on the place. They all want to treat me like, you know, so that they but not to that anymore. But Salon, I get enjoyment. There's so much that because we are there now, but first year, imagine when me the waka, every time I go, I waka from Botomango, go down Lumbly Spur Road, bus na Lumbly Junction by the police, take her all the way, Wilkisi Road, Can bus and Abadi Junction, waka go down all the way, bus na, Moriton Junction, go up Congo Cross, claim up Signary, go back now house. So that's why I made do me exercise. So I made it before
okay, I want only force you that quick. When you reach, as you can down the aeroplane, what's in the first feeling I can turn like for you?
Yeah, that first feeling, they eat first where they blow you. He did not say yes. That first one, that humility where they blow you first. It depends the month. Any month where you go safe, the humility where they blow you first. He did not say yes. You are not in Sierra Leone. You know, that they alone first don't welcome you. You know, before if you know maybe if, like, let's say example, you left Naya winter day. You know, you don't wear a jacket. You go Europe, place cold. You transit na Europe, but as soon as you touch Freetown, first way I see the exit that I put that plane there. Like jacket first, you take close. You pull off first. Because that humility, the way they blow you, you're gonna say yes. You know. So now country Sierra Leone a very, very nice place for go vacation. You know. I don't go vacation different countries than South America. I don't see how they behave more expensive self pass Sierra Leone. You know, because Salon, unless you want to give person money, but food, the way you don't buy the cook, you know, they will eat better self. Even the food, the way they don't cook now, you know, they will eat that. Because now the after food, the way they eat in the street, they make you belay the food because of the good food there. You know, go eat all kind of food, but so nice thing that the way you go, where they sell, where you go enjoy. Then the other two I was saying, I got one Tiwa Dua and also I'm not proud of. Before I give me puzzle for today, you know, since alone we like length. Lent me clothes, lent his shoes, lent his this, lent his that. So this boy, now I'm a friend back in the days, we go school together, you know. back in the Diamond Star can play Blackpool na Freetown. Who bite, as friend bite. They say, Blackpool will be Diamond Star. Anytime Diamond Star they in the peak, they get good supporter, good player. So man bite. Why bite? He win me. Blackpool end up beat Diamond Star. So I would expect as a friend, where you don't win me, for return my money back. But he not do it. He not do it. So me say I don't get a small grudge for her. I don't get a small grudge for her. Say, this person here, and give what he said. So later on, I go Liberia. The one come back that following year, they account Puma Dicks shoes, crepe, with Stonewash jean. I don't know who that remember Stonewash jean. Stonewash jean and the jacket. The bluff and the bluff footer. So, but I don't made in a house. So, one of my cousin, Tamba, this boy come for Carlen's clothes from for Tamba. So, Tamba, let me go impress one baby. This, that. So, Tamba just go grab me on Stonewash, the trousers, the jean, and the shoes, the gear. And not tell me. So, the worker, I come on, I don't know, sir, come on. Yeah, I don't know, sir, but I meet her it map with one picket, the talk, it expresses himself. But I dey watch this clothes, I dey watch these shoes, I dey watch this thing. I don't say I'm young. So, in that situation, that come with me puzzle. What do you go do? You go disgrace her, pull the shoes panel because you don't do you bad? Or you go let go. That's one puzzle. Then number two, salon, woman, the man there or the woman or the boy there or the young girl, whether the lens pass the company, clothes, shoes, ear, wherever, for go impress. Then the last one, this one I want clarification. But that and strong that, what are the difference than the two? Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. But wait, so before you go, because I did try for right and I know say I get this last one, but that and strong that, not so?
Yeah, what are the difference between the two?
Okay.
Then, salon, Freetown, let's say salon now.
What are the lens passing company?
The boys and the girls, or man or woman, anyone. Then the last one, I'm a padina where let me close.
But you don't know, saying the lantern.
I know say na me own. I know because I know.
No, yeah, you know say na your own, but you don't know say na somebody else gear.
But they would I say Tamba tell me.
Oh, okay.
So why you go gear? So I go see Ampana.
Okay.
I may not pay money before open bet. We not refuse for give.
Oh. Okay, now I see. All right.
I go buy or not. For pull the trousers, pull the jacket and the shoes. Front of you, the baby where they impress.
Okay.
And then bring that person away says, without the length pass a couple between the man there, the woman there, where the let me clothes, let me shoes, let me here, let me this.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Lucian Godin Williams say he meets Sierra Leone for fresh food and African food. Nice breeze. Then people them they visit. Francis, he say don't begin for answer Patrick in question already. He say na woman na then the length pass man. Francis, he say he miss the small lights them where you reach na airport. Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who say you call from?
Yeah, triple edition Kariaba.
Kariaba.
Yeah.
One for you waiting you miss but salon. As you come down na airport, how you feeling Kintan Lake? Waiting can come to mind.
Kintan Lake Saturday heaven.
Okay.
Kintan Lake Saturday heaven while reaching a salon.
So waiting again you want for share with me?
Okay. I like to at the go salon for good next year, right?
Definitely.
And my greatest achievement, I don't know this country, almost 30 years. but everything what I don't get, my greatest achievement. Now where I carry me picking and go salon. The very first time where I carry me three picking and go salon. Not to make they meet me in a free time because I've been forget the place ready for them. You know where they carry picking and go for the very first time. You just want for make the place very decent for them so then always they come back.
Yes.
So usually you know say they reach na net. So na morning we then grab, they meet me in my kitchen. You know, I got this beautiful kitchen, the way I want for maker. My maker is so beautiful. You know, I they cook breakfast for them. Now the big one come out. Now I say, Mommy, he said, wow. He said, you look so beautiful. You look so well rested. He said, this is where you belong. He said, why are you in America again? Simply, it just down on me like, wow. With everything what I don't get to America, I don't get nothing. My salon there I belong. And I take my Pekin and go out. My last boy Pekin, my Pekin all they talk Creole. They all in America, I didn't born, but they all they talk Creole. Good one. Okay. So the last one, me and they walk and I see them go to them, they pass them, shit, they see they fall them, now I see them up right there and I say, wow, salon free. They fall them free. They go to them free. They all know their own address. No place like home.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
I'm telling you, from then, I begin pack. I say, me, I they go. Because I not say when me go, me begin and go, they can't visit. And I they go salon.
We go meet in a salon.
We go meet in a salon. I want to put one story there if I get me time. If I get you get time.
You get today on time, not you. Today time, all man gets time.
All right. Triple A. Work out of this country. One music they want me to play. One music they, I don't know if you remember, you mama we born in you mama na this world. You know, that my papa bring me card in New York. I remember because when you kind of had everything just changed. You know, I was a teenager. Everything is just waiting for me. So I can see that anytime I remember it's on a lot of music that I sing. So me there about me busy. I go and sing na Flatbush by Church Avenue in New York. Now at the Maryland. Now in this man area, I sing back Creole. Nice. Hello. How are you? I say, I'm fine. Nice, are you from Sierra Leone? I say, I'm from Sierra Leone. I cry, I saw the one I met. He said, but my sister, he said, I love so. He said, I don't love suicide. He said, me, if I just come. And I say, really, I suicide. They go, he said, they go outside and say, walk, don't walk. I said, brother, you know how much walk, don't walk, then I said, then go walk, don't walk. Which one of the walk, don't walk is inside that big ocean? I say, look here, you see all that big ocean? So, I mean, this was so funny. So, up to this time, me and Amanda, they keep in touch. All the time, I can talk to her. I say, you still don't remember outside walk, don't walk. He say, Mama, walking, can I walk in Munku? I'm telling you. Anyway, now me on waiting and call, but we go meet in a free tongue. Me all thing, but me don't go free tongue. I don't even get that in the table.
Wow.
I got it good, so.
I know.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Kadi.
Right.
Yeah. This now it's like for the area. We talk the talk, we walk the walk. Now we don't begin see people don't begin go. That's good. That's very good. Now the answer for Patrick look like say woman the length pass man don't win the answer section. No. Yes, I can introduce yourself for we please.
Hello.
Yes, you the live sir. Can introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, Triple A. Thank you very much, my brother. This is Omar from Los Angeles.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
You get the platform, sir. Where you reach, where you come down the airport, the feeling, sir.
Let me tell you, my brother, when we come down the airport, like last year, the first year when they hit you, just like what Tim Patrick said, a hit. A very serious hit now in the hit you. Then
why though? That, why? Because we all, everybody where they go, we know that one day. But why though?
Yes. Because, you know, except if you did not state like Arizona, I don't know, but I don't go in Arizona plenty time. If you don't know Arizona, you go to salon, you're not going to feel that much. Because Arizona warm and also Nevada. That can get the same heat. But I tell you, my brother, yeah, Arizona warm, but some kind of a distinct smell. We smell we can't on that plane, and especially when out in a cool weather area, and when you go to salon, I mean that heat, the humid, where they hit you. Then after you do your paperwork, you collect your luggage. When you go to that parking ground area, then you didn't know say, well, I don't reach the salon.
Okay, one thing back way, still on this airport before we can away to go give you experience. One thing back way, maybe they hopeful for, say this new airport terminal, maybe then go get away with, like how they do now, where even now, you will find out, says, if now summertime, the humidity in there, you go only feel where if you not the stairs not there, how they call this, you don't escape me now, for go inside the plane, we will not can down, we will not get for go take bus. Even though for one reason, what should they get for come Europe, you transit for take African flights, you don't say. Obviously, you get for Kando, you get for go all the way round and round and round at the airport before you defend the terminal for go Africa. Then they.
Well, you know what? That's not one of the other talking about me. Why is it that only way to go Africa?
Exactly.
Then they round. But if now not a European country, you travel because you don't travel all over Europe. I don't travel all over from France. Italy, in fact, Italy, I don't go over 9 or 6 cities them day. But we did transit in Europe. We did come out from one European country for going another one. You did go through the tunnel and the wide, but with in Africa, you did go, I don't know, because the airport big or now we sell that terminal they
exactly. You go come on and do first, council, go yonder, goes, man, like, what's going on? Because the Africa terminal will defend?
Yeah? Right. Well, you got to go through all them because the line where they can put you like Bunga, then the line on another, all the African countries, and the line on our open up will go through the checkpoint, and then all the way before then another bus come or then tram come back and pick on up, especially because making go more with Brussels because I'm more familiar with Brussels, the airport.
Okay, so Abi, the talk say maybe if this new terminal gets the Patrick, don't remember me, the jet bridge or the the jet bridge where you just come, you go inside, where you know the candle. Maybe we'll not go feel that force humidity. We'll go only feel that way we come out nado. We come on nado. Right. Because if not, as we can candle, man, I welcome day. You get you don't say you don't reach salon.
Now make the talk say if them build an airport there, according to the way them people here say, the way they choose the pictures them, if them build on that way they, but just like we own them now, it could be very nice. You they come out inside the plane, pass now you go end up see yourself now immigration or
exactly.
Collect, or also they collect your baggage. Then it could be a nice one. That could be very nice.
So what do you miss about Salon? What can draw you to Sierra Leone?
Well, first of all, I'll answer your question quick. Yes, my brother Omar. Now payment are there about me mama fumble with the Kabadem. I know the Kamo Kabadem. I grew up with them. Even the former resident minister Kamo Kabadem, my mama, they don't talk to me mama but I'm tried before they passed away. He relate to them. Also the Kabadem are Freetown because my mama the young Kabadem come out at the border by Kailao district. Now they young Kabadem come out. So yeah. Then one me uncle Bindina pay my they already call Amadou Kabawe being very rich diamond digger man. So yeah, I relate to them all. Maybe if you know man we're familiar with Peima, we mama them in one small area with them they call Kisikona, na Peima, because my mama na Kisi Madingo, that Kailao border area, and they didn't come out. So yeah. But anyway, Triple A grown up na Freetown, I'll be really banner. I've been so banana God I can't this country as a young adult. But me banana one, the things that women miss. Now that Rally boy business. Triple A maybe the left return. And they go all the way na put local for go dance table. And they get one table, then they call Bolobine Koya. The man the puyo smoke the weed. Yeah. By the time we don't dance Bolobine Koya, you know say yes. Then kono self. And I really be the thought say you want go na Kabbalah. Nada, you want go draw nada hill.
Nada hill.
Yeah, if you get chance, try we self na kono. We get one river where they call Ikuma. Try go Ikuma once. I don't know the holiday them with them they host that in a like outing, but I don't know if they don't change the holiday then now. But my brother, when they say Ikuma, Lord of mercy. I mean, the only beginner will not be the city in a Lebanese. But not say because you don't say cannot be just like United Nations. From Maracay to Fula to Madingo, could not be a nice place. So if you ever get chance, ask anybody we know what Kono at this time now when maybe Patrick could know because one of the grassroots na Kono, maybe he could know if Ikuma still go, but now outing place now Brazil we go for outing. So now the place that the things and then even Kwedutong. I'll be the good day for good dance devil or let's see. The mega one devil they call Kono tender. So me because free time you know for say. You know, as small, my brother, one mommy been there now, that pizza and that kinjimi, what they call mommy goodings. They sell kerosene down, up, now they dance. The hand of men, we go by, we they call a monkey ticket for jump go up, for go dance now, mommy goodings. It's in town all day. Because I said people that they so now. So, they enjoy the life with me, enjoy. Then after I done secondary school, boom, I end up with Naswazi. Then, my life been just changed because money not to be a problem anymore. Woman not to be a problem at all because they beginning me just feel to say so as in they all girls secondary school but Freetown, Sierra Leone, even now where they go, my brother, when me party they come around me. In fact, I didn't have Freetown for Easter. I don't buy a brand new 6-burner barbecue grill gas. 3 goats, now they go roast. This go out, they go. I will send the pictures there. So, Freetown, the enjoyment, they feel lively. They able to sit down. This go, I get me motoka, I get 2 motoka. They take motoka go all the way. My sister get motoka, a man bring motoka, then myself get I get one. Then run for, but them motoka and the way they know they bad. And not because people don't like, I don't know because of the gas, but they don't look strong to me. But people that like run for it, I get one run for it. But maybe they come all the way. Come in, I think na bamboo. I be go all the way just for go look for that Thai cassava bread. Now what hello? They say do how they bring kind of Freetown, but just that urge for say cassava bread. Even the gari, I make tranga is. I say I want go na bo me want go buy the gari. Now me small brother say well, but this time me on I don't set that down. We see I reach. I they drive go down na bo. I know one day go na bo, but this time me on na bo na that they go buy me on gari. I they go all the way na bo for go pull gari commodity. So the memories you know, growing up na Freetown. I know, plus you really, whether you na politics person or you just don't get a bad taste about the country. Triple, I tell you, now one thing we need, heavily, medical. Because, you know, I'm going to sick na Freetown. May operate business, don't go catch me and I almost go na SM process the office for change flight. Because I've not been getting me on operate medicine. I've been forgetting on me luggage. I've been forgetting na yawa the backpack. But I tell you, if they able to set up the medical, myself just like that with sister we just talk so. So myself sit down as well. Are they plan for go Freetown? Are they plan for it on every day, every month? Are they check me for 1K? Tell me for 3B because I get defined contribution. Then I get some rough IRA. And they always they check them. And when they can send me the letter and they look at it. If they're able to tell me at this time, at this age where they waiting to be, what I go to receive, what I go sit down at Freetown. way satisfying to me. Trust me. As soon as I done news, I don't have this. I don't here for too long. I don't stay now. I don't spend most of my time in this country past salon was born. I can't as a young adult. I did in my 50s. So I tell you, anytime we are going to that place, you know, one thing, even the fact that the motherland, now there you come out. It's just like where you go walk, you didn't know you walk in place, that feeling where you get where they meet you, where for you meet you picking them, where or if not young picking if not grown up. But for the fact that the way you go now, that relief where they feel. Not the same way. They feel why they go salon. And my manager already approved my vacation. The ticket will be for use for go last year. Thank God, SM process keep on hoping for me. Then tell me, say they give me a 1 year window. So I'm not going to buy a ticket this time around. But Easter, they meet me in Afriton. Salon been just too sweet. It's sweet up to now because
Easter, they meet you in Afriton?
Easter, they meet me in Afriton.
We
yes,
go
sir.
see in Afriton. Me and you go see in Afriton.
Easter go meet me in Afriton. Hey, I they left Naya the 17th of March.
Me and you go meet in Afriton by God power.
I need to left Freetown till the 20th of April.
By God power,
so I'm not just one day because last year I not enjoy the independent at all. You know, the feel like independent. I know push and this year. Last year I've been doing it for Easter and independent. The independent, not the feel independent at all. Maybe it fall determined to be fast month time because you're on way fast Monday day. Nothing need to move. Everything we talk is here now because of the fast. Right now this time I try for go and accommodate before the fast go far. But I swear to God, my brother, I go there. If maybe Namida go before you or you go before me, but if Namida go before, I go to get in touch with you now. Then when you land there, you let me know.
Definitely.
Now, what say you did now, Watalo? I the drive can meet you, my brother.
Definitely.
Yes. Same thing with Usman Toli. I don't talk and say if Indian salon will come, we need for me because now this not to just this. You don't do well. Now we need to follow the siege. This is not a family. Salon is a small country. We all have family. Just like what we were talking about during the good old days. Some the street to side me born. You go visit, we always bond in our mommy born way. Because everybody know everybody in mama. Everybody know everybody. That's how we grow up. That's how the country day. That's so we for day. You know? So now that's no more, my brother.
Right. Just before you go, Uma from Minneapolis don't confirm say him believe say you not in cousin.
Okay. So, well then tell us I got for camping and that cool Minnesota place one day.
Yes, you don't confirm.
See me in Dumont one day.
And Kadiyaba say Karamokaba na him brother-in-law. The Kadiyaba will be just called Jesus. So you see, we are family.
That's right.
We are family. Thank you very much,
Kamal. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you're live on here. You can introduce yourself for me, please.
Hello, Triple A. This is Mustafa Tarawali on Facebook. Mina Edward Tarashid.
Okay, Mustafa. We want to talk today about the thing that we miss about salon. Where you can go salon as you come out inside the plane, waiting at the feeling, I can look like, sir.
Oh, well, trust me, as other scholar, they don't say, way they open the flights indoor. You know, the first year where they meet you are like you then at the last balcony side of the flight. Believe you me, that feeling, the way they get you that year, they reach you. You go the sweat, not get me wrong, but the joy, the happiness, the freedom where they feel for say, oh, I'm in my mother's land. And it's hard for a person to describe them, to be quite honest. So if you ask on that, that's for most of we, I think in one of the things that the first we did not say yes. We don't
reach back home. So what thing can draw you go salon? What do you miss?
Oh. There's a lot, because if I remember, get a bit some incidents then they will happen to me where I can sit on back. They think if I begin I'm back in the old days where I've been in a village. I'm very proud of me small town, when I did Songo town. we be ask me question Jishno side is Songo Resort Day. As Songo, that's not just probably about 7 miles after Waterloo. Yeah, if you travel on the highway, we after Hastings, the next toll gate where they reach, they say welcome to Songo toll. Yeah, not just inside the Songo.
They make right go inside.
You just about 2 miles from the. Yes, the new roundabout with the bill.
The new roundabout,
yes.
I think road day and for go Moyamba.
Oh yeah, that's from there now. They take you Moyamba, Bradford.
Yes, because I don't use that road today. I use that road this last day where I go.
Well done.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you branch, the first town we branch from the highway, the first town where they reach, now the Songo town that one day. And the resort is just where they enter. Anyways, they think so we can draw me back. Now I can remember one pre-day. You know, as teenagers, double. The last caller we talk say the elect double, they go all the way for dance double. I don't go far for dance double, but yes, I be elect double. And me now one of the best dance man them. Now that Sunday at that time. We don't go to double within the color Izuru. Yeah, I mean I like Kakadebu. Unfortunately for me, I don't come out, we don't go far, we don't go at the top of the town. And Obi no see a real booger for come out.
But Amos na the Amos man way, who that way the close?
No, that's I did you na Izuru na me.
No, because I know Amos man be the guy did the devil.
No, the other
on I just feel okay.
We be Boku as teenagers who they go and dance now people they come and give you money, whatever I get to give you go will get to plates or know that. Now where the area don't come out, we just don't go at the top of the town and the area will come out in between and at the road usa will come out for campus or put them back usa will come out. Now, as you see, we do a reader, you put the Usa, we do the dance with the area voice. All the young men then are in the scatter and the devil are in left. Hey, Uda did not devil, not me. How do I get out of that thing to get back? For like go back.
All man don't go left you.
All man don't run away, me brother. All man don't scatter with that real boom. West don't come up. We tell do na the top no more na in a pull. At the shame now say I no go able pull me through pull everything because we just think say we devil we pull you don't go pull devil is scatter just like that day. Na in a pull the top. The trusses where they under when the devil trusses na I make sure say I buck with that trusses day. I begin Fenway, I can't small, I can't small, but I was so afraid of Ariobo. Way at the camp, na them backyard there. Unfortunately, the other don't come out about 3. One don't come at the main road. The backyard way me for go pass. Na there you main bush when I didn't prepare for come out. My goodness. I know I get let people that know me say, na me be where
yes,
for go wear it. For go pass inside the town. Now so I say, hey, I go up and down, I go up, come down, I no get nowhere. I begin count small at the base there, the main road to me for waka. As soon as it make like say it turn, my man, I don't know if now 100 meter. Or good thing.
Well,
honestly, my man, the process is big. By the time I begin capside, which you see at the reach almost inside the area body do in performance where it's up. Just couple of meters out of it now for them. Triple A, that day was just like another day that we live. As hour for them, how I grab, I don't know.
No.
That's why I go now, I go begin to sit down, I cry. Nobody know they tell me, I don't bruise. So I've been thinking about when
so how I be shape the money that day?
I don't even know that all the money. That was the unfortunate part.
Because you don't go to that guy misery. I think say for begin the larger share part.
No, that all the money because we all man don't scatter. Then they say, then we take the money. We'll not be able to get again because they don't come out. So that's one of my memories in the town. Coming to the city, that was in the around 1992, if I can remember well. 97. I go from 1, from 2. I be in a Lumley, then collegiate. Now we can relocate na Eastern na Wellington. I come Wellington, I come use for Ghana school. And they give me transport, fine. Now Falat can catch me one day. Now I go with me company after school, collegiate. We can make a locality, we can a stadium. Oh, reach na stadium now, we still go play shaking dice. Allah. I don't ever get experience how they operate. I take me money, me transport, everything I put and they with me, pam, I don't get fuck all again for transportation. With me big full one for there, I take and now see I don't reach another section, the lad just forge ahead for go. Triple A make them say I walk from stadium, I go back na Lumley Babadori. I said to go see me uncle, I go tell I said I don't get transport. I'm telling you, brother. I reach na I go no meet him. I don't go see those who they say don't go buy markets na tom. I don't see those who is turning dark. I say, me what I go do? My man, I begin walk back from that Babadori. I walk back to I reach na Eastern na Wellington. I go and meet me granny, late granny, na so they cry, they go up and down. Can do me can say to this that. I was like, oh my goodness. But me not be the worry safe. They be the worry but me not be worry. Go they can't work as sapu, they can't play. Say where I reach, I meet people, then park na junction, they will say, hey, what's up, come on today. What's I put up, I say, na me transport, na in-laws. And now we get rest. Yeah, so, I mean, some of them things, and those are the things more where they draw me na salon. I'm so grateful that I come on a place like that. We, I mean, with tolerance and all everything, and the enjoyment, the freedom where they I mean, it has for describe. So thank God, and then thank you so much for giving the platform, for bringing memories. This is not a really way they say they repatriate people then for go back home. This is really a way of doing that. I will guarantee you, by God's grace, well, next time we go, try go na Sungu Resort.
No, definitely. I'll tell you that you send me.
Yeah, just seeing that Mustafa, yes, then go tell you, say, oh, that Monday, yes, you get the heart of the town. Indirectly and directly, I try to promote the town because it's been dead after the war.
You're not that far from me. We'll go see what we'll able to do for me. If we'll go try. Yeah? We'll go try.
Thank you so much. That not take much people in time. Yeah, but they enjoy the program. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mustafa.
All right, later.
Yeah. Yes, caller, can you introduce yourself, please?
Triple Rabi?
Yes, sir.
Mina Alaji Sila, call from Maryland.
Alaji Sila, we talk today about salon. As you come down the airport, sir, what's in the feeling can look like?
Oh my goodness, that feeling there is like the same feeling I get when I Kandong na Kuwait. It's like a, so born as Salon Party hot. But we don't kind of state, you don't kind of get used to this AC stuff. And my first deployment, we went to Kuwait. Here we make me like they just open oven. That's the same feeling I get what Kandong na Lunge Airport. Well, it's okay now. I remember now for come, at least we forget boss. Then we get ACU for take you from Yanda for Kegu. The terminal, but unfortunately, it can piss me off a little bit because I know say my heart at the camper. Now coming to Freetown, and Freetown, I mean, like the area where I grew up, the people I will grow up with, yes, it's all about provocation, Okay, so I miss them people in the I really miss them. So anytime, even before they go Freetown, I don't scare myself, say, this for 3 weeks, I go do not Freetown. 3 weeks, exactly, no change. Because in fact, anytime I go Freetown, after 3 weeks, I get sick. I don't go to pass almost, but after 3 weeks, I get sick. So I cannot scare myself for 3 weeks alone. The 2 weeks, we shall spend the 2 weeks. Now with my friends there, na Robert Street, Jones Street area. The same provocation, which them go and say, they forget them, they forget all children don't pass during those times. I mean, and I feel so proud for them. It's like, I know the try for differentiate myself. I mean, where should don't be under? Would the work at go don't be because some people don't go move don't be now. Would the work at don't be, we go meet with them. Share old stories. I mean, those are the times, they make me urge for going to Africa. Even when I go buy Milan so right now, Wataloya and McDonald's, I was not even thinking about getting land in Freetown because of what we don't pass before. But when I think back, I recall, the people who are left on the love way, the bond will be there between we. Hello? Okay. The bond will be there between me. They make me the urge. For going to salon every time, every now and then. And I left for go me one green. Because even the last time I go with my family, I don't spend time with my family. I spend time more with my friends than my family. That's how I've been there. Because of the fun way I get from them. And I make them say they feel, let them feel, say, yes, they're a human being. Unlike, when I see some people in the community, they are so proud, they don't want to be like mingle with their friends. I'm not the type. I'll be with them 24/7. The only time why they come up there, they're going to go sleep. And before they say 6 o'clock, they don't come and me host the motor back. I ain't going to get mad. Wait, you don't hold our foot to the back. So then, they urge me for going to salon. Salon, let us not tell you. If you go out there, you actually plan yourself. You enjoy a good time. You understand? The only thing on my back way I can feel bad of. Maybe we try to go lodge. Sometimes they not can get light, so I get for strain. And I get for going to hotel. Definitely, I get for going to hotel. We lights not there. I don't go to hotel, but I spend most of my time on we say a lodge. Because I want to spend more time with friends and relatives. Salon, let us not tell you. It's sweet. You hold $100, you go down na beach area. I mean, you will get good time. Food there. I mean, although the food is small, you understand, but when you look at it, they really get the taste. You get the taste of the African food. Here, you think about things that we don't put in storage, we don't put in a freezer for months, maybe years. We go buy you cassava leaf, you go buy you waiting. We the taste. I mean, it's like a green leaf no they eat, like goat there. But we did a salon, we don't put that cassava leaf. They put fish in there. Because I'm not saying most of them don't get money for buying chicken, but we don't put fish, we don't cook that cassava leaf there. When they eat, they really know, say, wow. This is the kind of food that I urge for. That is the kind of food I want to eat every day. But unfortunately, in the United States, that's also all food they would eat. So I miss the food back in salon. I mean, I know to go buy a lot of street food. Them. No. I don't buy street food. Then get this place now, Campbell Street by Sanders Street. I forgot the name. It's like this small bar. Then they sell roast chicken, pepper chicken, like different stuff. And then that go buy me food. I don't say I say clean or not, but I mean because I don't know how to make it. But I'm looking at the taste, and I need to go buy in a street food, so I don't know who said working people in the cell. But there it's kind of respectable. So salon, the other thing I missed back now that I've done in a food. The food business is very, very authentic. It's very good, and when you eat them. But one thing that they regret, anything where are they gonna salon? Where I not get chance to go upline. I know one day go upline. I was born and raised in Sierra Leone for 27 years before I left there. I know one day go upline. The only upline shower don't pass, so that can be out for going to Guinea. But that was it. And I've never been to any part na the provinces. And I want to go there because a lot of people they talk about how they're beautiful, how they more enjoyable than Frito, who like really tight. So I really want to go up there, and at the same way this time by God power a while ago, because I don't really say people usually say you want to travel on April or May, stuff like that. And if you got green, maybe we'll go meet up there. And he's saying Waterloo. And me there na McDonald's. And McDonald's got the bill. So I can able to Waterloo Junction like 20. I mean like 24/7.
We go meet up
by God power.
Yes, by God
so
power.
If you ask me what to make a leg for go salon, you understand? The food would have very, very you can taste the food, the salon food, the taste food. Then the friendship. Not what we all get love for America, but from the way they over there, we just go where they go, you talk to them, you play with them, they will do 24/7. I'm telling you, they appreciate you than you give them money. They appreciate you. So from your reason why make a leg for go food, now the friendship and the food. Thank you very much for giving me the platform.
All right, thank you very much, Alaji. Like me, whenever I go salon, until I don't talk now plenty time, I go up in different areas them. But I always pick one thing where I go keep comping. I spend one whole day. Now each of the areas where I grow up. I spend an entire day just to catch up on old memories and get fun. You spend it before you come on, you need to spend that more safe. Because I buy food, that must not the food. Yeah? But they make them know say when I still get that bond. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for me, please.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depends where you are. This is Jimmy from Mechanicsville, long time, buddy.
Jimmy, long time. Today you come with me by the parable and story time in Salon.
Well, you know that I can always say it's stress and coronavirus.
I know, right?
So make it like for listening, Bokutem, especially where you come on the political aspect of things. So okay, I can back off a little bit. I hear you.
So what thinking draw you to Salon, sir? What are the things that you miss? Because I don't you meet with Pan today.
Well, for go back now, so I can forgive you see about going back.
Go ahead.
Because the first time when we ever left Sierra Leone away, then be one get this OAU, the African, I think it'll be 1980, so we have to travel for a crash course now Europe 1979. So we land in Milan, Italy. Then I've been based in the United Nations in school in Turin. I think some people they call it Torino. So we go to once we've been there, then I've been the base where we would travel to France, Switzerland, then London. But no people come America, then cancel America side. Because if America have been there on the trip, but I think so be for fashion. But anyway, we go there, we do this course, we did it. I tell you, it's amazing how technology don't change, right? We did it, and we were only able to send, how do you call it? I think if I go to post office, I forget how they call them, but anyway, telex or something, not to be telex safe. I think you get for go there and print something for you to send back. But once we made it funny, by the time we return back, we get Kenda. So anytime we go to the restaurant for you to pull Kenda, all man they run away. They say that thing stinks. Finally, we can get Nigeria man and say, oh, what you say, I look like it tastes good. But anyway, cut long story short, but that's it. I anticipate for Camp Freetown, I'm going to reach, bruh. The heat will bang me first. I say, wow, the difference, because what they play soccer, I see the Sunday and also not double the month in the first 4 years. So I went short to assist for going to the field for go play. But the cold way bang me. And I say, remember saying Africa, so as I learn along the heat way bang me, bruh, I swear I must have lost like a gallon of liquid water. Heat. Anyway, I come and I say, but what you body, yalla, or this and I say, yalla, you know, I think that the temperature make a change. Like you always go back and enjoy my food. Fast forward now, when I left Accra in the United States, the first time where I go, Freetown, I think at the plane. I will go, I will say, you want to go with me? I say, no, make I go first. We mean a Freetown boy. Make I go see how Freetown don't change. Because the reason we're being, really, it give me, encourage me for left or discourage me for left. Now, the light went up in the Tripoli. Stop here for drink and one na trouble.
No funny at all.
Oh, man, are you kidding? One man even they will get one bar next to Bintumani. So we got Bintumani expensive. Now they will go and so they will get cold beer. Because I point street maybe the Western Central man. So we go to this mamia, drink 2-3 beer at a house price. They will have Bintumani now or where else, whatever they set up there. So when I go back, then I display 91 salon. Because I've been going, that time I've been going from America to London, then London to Freetown. So whilst we didn't have the plane, 2 money million at the plane. They still not the same seat. Now one salon young man grab, now he say, he talking like Creole. Now he say, then with Maya, how did they go to a place where no get light, no get water? I talk about 2007. How did they go to a place where no get water, no get light, waiting they go Fendi? The first thing we kind of in mind is, we Queen Elizabeth became Freetown 1961 economic school, the primary school. And the theme with them was that for learning is better than silver and gold. So that go school because you go make you better, silver and gold not go make you do nothing. I didn't be mind first one. So the Baba provoke them. I say, where are you going to my country? There's no water, there's no light. What are you going to do there? I say, I know. I tell them, say, Adam and gold na they come for. Well, where is that plain land? Same scenario. The heat will bang me and I lose weight right away. Because I think I go like a 175. I say I go down to 170 right away, bro. As I land, so you can smell the natural smell of human beings. You know how we are, we put cologne all the time, they smell sweet. If you don't take shower, you get to where they rub. Yonder as you land, so the body odor, they bang you right away. They understand, say, I don't come home. And I say, wow, bro, man, know it. The Sawe pulled me at first of all, because I know I get for go to the ferry again, and they can say, well, light can go off anytime, so loud try exit this place and come back. But anyway, we can't do the ferries. That was a disappointment. But when they can do from Eastern for come up na Bavado Risa Meeting alumni, it smell the corn, they smell the cassava, they smell all this food. The can, anyone kill me, I tell the driver to stop. I said, bro, you say don't come here long ago. Be careful. And he was right. So the food always good. You see, the food always good. But certain things and they will go back because the terror will go back from Italy has been different than where they go now. Because I really want to enjoy, I'm missing the food them. The natural food they wouldn't say in Commodity are not the same. Me cassava bread, me can, me olele, me beans akara, abobo, open it in a collegiate school. The palm wine is afraid for drink because they don't dilute them. They no scan water and take mix them. So it's afraid. So you have to go to the palm tree, pay somebody, like do the real stuff. We don't like 2 months. We drink and they pass with whiskey self. So you see, they miss all that kind of thing. They miss friends. Most of my friends are already again. They are in Europe or they Canada or India. So I miss the company really. They count down already again. Me where it's not any, all them places open, they go to jail. It ain't not safe. You see, they're not safe because you're not JC, they don't say don't come. And they didn't treat late safe. You see, because the area they were hang out, lights not did it. So I'm going to stress with government say they try to do other stuff. But basically, to play with you, man, is why they listen to this program all the time. Light. If you put light first, just light and water, they bring beaucoup stuff come. You see, everybody try for stuff with some problem thinking about the issue them. But the population within our country, not to that Englishman being planned for. The infrastructure not to be for that kind of crowded. The pipeline with the Komoguma. Now don't be since you don't want to come collegiate. You know, if you take the width of that pipeline, you're not able to supply them people that will get it. Somebody say, let the government solve the problem. Whose problem we for solve? We don't know the core issue. Now the crowding. You see, either we move the city, move the people, so that the number can come back. If you raise them by 25%, it's okay. But for that amount of people and they didn't only, I know they feel good for good, bruh. You know, trust me, because now 6 years motorcar get on there. They know they change the oil. You see, if they change oil per motorcar based on your habitual driving. For example, when at this area with it, based on the traffic, California are number 1 per traffic. So they therefore change oil 3,000 miles, period. Jeff Philip, they tell you they change 3,000 miles because they want to make money. But if you don't flip on, you probably need for change oil at 2,000 miles. And if for the Hoover, you must go all the time because your computers you don't under the driver's seat or passenger seat where they drive. Then they pile up with dust. When I go with motorcar, pile up with dust. When they open the engine, and so the engine block, it's all like a sludge, na poto. Gonna cheap oil and they use, there's so much dust that they haven't go applying. So, I mean, there's so much fun there for the young people, but for we were born there and grew up there, which we experienced, Tripoli, it's tough for I go along there. Unless I get man like you will go shake and ride with me.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much, Jimmy.
All right, bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for me, please.
Yeah, this is Omar, Minneapolis.
Yes, Omar, as you step out of the plane, who's kind of welcome Salon King you?
You know, like I said no more. I fulfilling one, you know. I don't know how you will express that one anyway. But now that rest heart, you know, you don't know say no more, you don't come home. Of course, that he told them to talk about, so, you know, we thought we did so cold. So even Europe, where you go there, they feel like cold. So you come down and Longe Airport, that breeze they blow you don't know, say, right there, that's alone this, you know.
Since I get you now, because
yes.
all we can go salon, we can find out, say, as we condone the aircraft, some
yes.
of we they become hostile. I don't know if now what would expect, say, as we enter yonder, they go for factory for this or that day, or now the hits, now you can make some of we they act up well done, even for condone the plane. Sometimes then we can behave wrong. Me, I don't say I'm bokute. For condone the plane, as they reach Stephen Salon, people don't want to take control anymore. People just want for do any kind of thing with them condone. Then if you say that the hits now can bog we so or na say because we don't come outside we feel say we can just do anything.
Well, I tell you what, partly maybe that they contribute to that. I'm not going to rule them out actually, but I think that the kind of thing them back we expect go on. Because me said you don't kind of. The United States here for 15 years before I go back. You know, the first go, I think I'm in 2011 where my mama been passed. I mean, carry and go back. But before I even continue this, I don't know if you go able to give me 2 minutes for I just congratulate you or thank you so much for it make with the connect now because you just don't make. Then 2 days there, I don't, you know, then 2 days there, I don't able no say my cousin in California when I Omar. Because my uncle, when I come walk about, I be the person within a pay my when I be wealthy person too, you know. Kaba, even the Kaba says if I don't know where in Washington, this that we all relate to them. My mama na Matu Ngekia. Amy married to the paramount chief na Tombodu, you know. The first paramount chief before Dandifania, you know, then call Ngekia. I don't know if you in the Omar remember that the two, but Peima, Tombodu, Bondu, Kurondo, all them places and they are know that. I make way be say in a Kaba last name I've been long. If you don't tell what I've been get tired and I'm here, I want to ask that one day. But I don't be no saying at the right time that for us, because sometimes then you get to be careful, So now me make I ask that as well. So thank you, because this station we don't get to. I just want for let we see and say that a conduit, a connection this way everybody. We don't need no problem na Sierra Leone, no nothing. If the way we do always self na ya, na so we get for true na Sierra Leone, because if any problem can na Sierra Leone, you don't know if now one of your family get for involved into it, because we're so interconnected to each other. You go there na usai mi common and mesedo come. But I go there and I get a relation. Just like you just don't connect me and Omar so today. And for me to Omar, I do something or he do me something, we don't know nothing, you will get connection, correct? Yes. And then now we can find out, say, hey, we Fambulo. So now that Sierra Leoneans really need for look into. Fate na that country, fracas na that country, not good for none of we, Because you don't know, like your relation there into that problem, you must have been that person. But maybe a small gap no more, they went at the piece of the puzzle for put it together for let say that connection they exist. So thank you so much for you do that, yeah. Okay, so we'll go back to the main topic now. The heat, I go say it contribute a little bit on that, but then as they say again, then I have the travel. Your expectation then they're different. Especially that time we don't take 15 years now to go back that first time day. I say, then I go get treated that way. Because then they now them forms them you fill out where you go to the immigration. You understand it? So I go to the place stay. One of the representative the way they collect them passports and other stuff there. All of a sudden one don't hold me form. Don't fill them out. But also I can't really discourage you. Nothing if you fill out form they out. Me if he say they fill out because you don't see you person don't come or don't come. Now you home you get that glidiness. You fill out form and I say, hey bro, what in they happy? You look like saying like underground stuff, So me said being so adamant about that, they are not great for that. Because if you use a phenomenon on journey basis, this and me pull and me hand, I say, hey bro, look though, that employee don't help me so like this. But it seems like say now on that stop, now some other game stop in the play there. I'll not be happy with that. And then I think say too, part of this now a resentment to way some people maybe I don't know for some reason because Mr. said they see this told me some of excuse me quick. Forward. Would you go to Omera upstairs, watch TV, please? Thank you. Close the door, okay? Thank you. You don't understand it? Sorry about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. So, what you have to try to forget that? I see that resentment. Even me on Fambula sometimes and this way a long time brother, sister, then this, that. But I think say some people fail for realize. Where you come at this country the first time, it's not easy for you just grab no more be who say you there for help people. You don't struggle first. Whether at school you go now, which kind thing you do for you able make ends meet, it's tough for you. So that gap there between you and them people and don't not communicate, you're not able to do nothing for them. Boy, why go that 2011 day? The kind of problem I get here. So man, they say, but now we all been in there, so you don't go now, but you don't know my own situation either, So that kind of thing, can they say yes? People in the end, I would say, hey, them people in the way they're in the diaspora, that voting said on the between them. Oh, we go then they treat you differently, and then I think part of the voting self now they can come back to. You see, so what me happy in my own case. In my own case, I go. So I'll go there for 2 months, actually. And I'll be probably to tell you so. I go for 2 months to see me in my passport. They don't see all the thing the way they did at the passport in 2 months. So they stamp me passport. And then I go in. So coming back out, hey, when I probably had to tell you so, I reach the airport the day of takeoff. I reach there, this guy point out that my passport, say, hey, I don't overdo Sierra Leone. Now I say, what? He said, yes, you don't overdo Sierra Leone, so you don't go able to fly go. I say, you're joking though, you're chicken. They say not a joke. I need for go to immigration for go do stuff. But the thing that we can really bother me now too, he say either me go immigration for fly, or I go underground for give them 2 million leones. I say, oh no, that's they happy. I say they happy. When I don't care, you don't inspect my passport, you don't look and say 2 months I go for. You go stamp thing for 1 month, where we just say,
that's not okay, now I get what you say. So the person will be do that in. We do that in do for 1 month.
They do for 1 month, exactly.
Oh, why is the visa we did now for 2 months?
Exactly, we don't go for 2 months.
Now I get what you say.
So you don't do this 1 month now. I don't kind of airport this that. I say, how can you do that? You don't look me what he says. So don't go show me the date and the stuff saying 1 month. And I say no. I give me the passport. You don't stamp at 2 months. The date and the ticket, everything I don't give.
And when you stamp on that day, you not be watching again saying 1 month.
No, I don't actually not watch that day because they ask me how long did they come for. I don't tell them all that stuff. So I don't mean expect.
So you not expected to put 1 month.
I don't expect any discrepancies for daily. Now probably I say so. I can't airport by this man said this that. But one other guy didn't sabi me. Now he say, bruh, why he said say that network did. I think he said one small thing by that
of
2 million or that. It's so interesting. I see the chain work, Now he said 2 million. I say no. I say 1 cent I not get. Remember now I did left. Because when I came the left, how many people working can't left me. So all the change.
Of course, and we all know.
Exactly. I can make sure I get enough money for the restaurant and I say for money this that or for buy me top up or this that, so I will still go able to communicate with people and before I come. So I make sure in the last minute, then cash and all I get, I give them everybody. Let himself, I know it will be very old if I take that money the counter, So we don't reach the end and say 2 million. I said, look, I just don't, even if I been getting money, I say, I not go give you nothing. Yes, I not go give you that. This is really bad. I don't give you me date. Why I don't tell you this thing I account for? Now you can't tell me I know what. Okay. So the thing really is funny for me. Say, I saw he say me don't overstay in Sierra Leone. I say, look me that laugh first. So the other guy right say, what? He said, this man, when I need for get a pass level, you don't need for come. Hey, the other lady say, we waiting in America, when I Sierra Leone, I say, go. Now we can be trouble. Now I say, no, you didn't say that. Now I bounce back, and I say, no, you don't go do that. They ask me for money. When I Sierra Leone, you treat me differently. I say, that's not the way to behave. But at the end of the whole stuff, the things settle down. Now I get for flyback. But sometimes they are not just the heat can contribute to that because if the alter you mental status too, it's possible for that they happy. But I think we expectation and about go now the welcoming stuff where people say yes, you there and that you don't pay ticket to like where they say the taxes for the make whole. This that you go now income in the car with for people and all that stuff they expect say people for welcoming you don't come home. So if you not get that, you go see how it could be, like, say, I took something by you know what I mean? Yeah, so I think it's part of that stuff, a lot of stuff that contributes to that, Then, we turn to...
What's in the draw you go salon now?
We're in the draw, really like I say, in the draw, we go there. One thing first, I this radio, I will not mention that in the back. Now, you able to get rest, you sleeping. Yeah, sleeping, not to sleeping. You get telephone call you say, can you come into work, this, that stuff. Not the rest that do. But Sarah Leone, when you go there, now you get your own time. They organize what you want for do this time here, and you really they dictate all that stuff on your own. But yeah, it's tough for you do that. You don't understand it. So now one thing on the way, it's very, very tough for them to be able to wait it there. But we do over under, you go do it well. And two again, now we know more people away there and I tough for them, but we wait the commander. If you can go $50, $100, say we're able to leave there and fine, get good stuff there with that $50, $100 day. If you see no more say not to them big thing that you chase for, you were able, go able there for that 1 month, 2 months, you able. But we don't go, then top up stuff like that. Wait, they top up. I don't go to that place. They don't meet up for 500,000. This day they take me for this long time. I say, are you kidding? This, not even reach $10-20. Yeah, now we still complain. No, it's really nice for staying at that place there. Daddy, then so most of the time I can go there, they enjoy that time they spend with family, friends, all that stuff. So one story about what I want to tell. Because I born I cannot grow up there, but I kind of return back. I go one of the populated school and Freetown. I don't know, you go to
Amadia.
There we go. You got it. So now Amadia amigo, I did the acetol levels and other stuff. But then I'm in the try for go up and go. Kind of spend 3 years, they come there. Oh, but that time they tough for let you move, go now anyway. But also me then at Freetown, I go Amadia, who get our boys them in plenty in the whole side, I tell you. But wickedness with there and the provocation. A kind of boy had for see. So we get one rule we don't put. We all at the place there. If they don't cook, when I didn't go see somebody hanging, they don't go outside until they don't cook before you move. What they don't cook not, eh? What are they waiting? Now they get our food day. He lost at the time. So if you see how they cover there, sometimes the cover don't fall on the ground, he peels, so you get one small hole at the top. I don't know if you don't see them there within themselves.
Yeah.
Yes. So when they don't eat the rest, they put water in the pan. Then put one bone, like the fish bone, then put them on top, like a signal. Well, you can't see that, you don't see that.
That's
they tell you, they don't flop water there. So actually, when you don't go out there, they don't cook. You come after that, you don't even bother yourself for look there. You know, so no more nothing on there anyway. So that good days there, I'm enjoy Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone in general, anytime I go there, I they gladly. And you say you did it, you say you did it around there March, right?
April, March, by God power.
Okay, because I don't say March I go there. Me self, I think so for there around that area.
Okay.
But I know myself, I don't do too far. Get place. I don't mean not be late, but I did near you back small, not too far.
Okay.
So maybe we'll reach now salon. We'll connect back for now. We all see. Yes, because I like for. This all don't begin, so let it be family business. So I'll try for, bring and come up. It go really nice. Help people there, let them get the basic needs there. I remember I tried it back, I've been telling you about that water well business. Remember that there, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I still look forward to that. If we able to get help at them, I don't say no to the topic for that today, but I still bring and come up because we no need for pull the iPad the ball where the people really dial need that country there. We then actually would enjoy these facilities there, but people and they be we and the way depend on we. For how we will make their life better small. Because I don't say we all along the road will be done benefit from somebody. You know what I mean? Even a small way for all jump start with for all the so today. That everybody gets that landmark there by himself, So I thank you so much for what you do, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Umar.
You're welcome, yeah.
Kariaba say today, Tripoli, this na Kono reunion. He go tell Karamokaba, but with tomorrow. He say, then try that overdue stuff with him. He tell them, say, well, not a problem, we'll make them just deport him. Yeah, if you say I don't overdue, I think that's the right word. When I just deport me. Yes, so they talk about the things them where salon they use for the Rowie. Even though King grumble like, hey, salon ticket, salon this, salon, but there's something there that pulls us in. Yes, Dr. Isatuka Kejalo. When you reach na salon, you step out of the plane. How salon can welcome you, ma?
Hello, good evening, everyone. Very interesting for everybody your perspective about salon and how they feel older than a salon or older way. As many of the callers that don't say, including you, the heat, the first heat where they blow you, to me, we're not that welcoming, I have to say. Especially especially the time where me they travel inside winter, where snow, out of snow you come out there, you go for no inside heat like that, And me, I live upstate, we get more snow past New York City self. So that's now one thing where we're not too welcoming. But even though that heat not welcoming, I dey feel like I be they say no more. I say where you land, even though the heat not welcoming because you don't come out, deep winter, like say December, because they travel mostly in December. And for go send yourself inside heat from the snow, it really ask yourself, oh boy, there we go again. But the fact that you don't land na Freetown, you don't land on the soil of Sierra Leone, it's something special for me. Now something special, and I can able over. It's like within that few minutes that you feel say, you know what, forget it. I'm home now, right? And that said, many of when I don't say, or you question was like, what's not the reason why some people then can become somewhat hostile
exactly,
the
airport.
Yeah. Airport. I think the heat they contribute to it. Now, one, where I want to agree with the previous scholars, I think you asked Umar in Minnesota, and then the other thing is, I still say the expectation we'll get for the country is too high. It's too high that we feel say we don't live overseas. The way things that they happen there, that the same way we want to happen. Or people that for find it like, you know what? They are not stranger them. We therefore treat them like say, And sometimes you find it like they need to welcome you. Some people don't welcome you for no say you not Sierra Leonean. You don't come therefore embrace you just like themselves. In some cases, which me I don't experience this. I think more where are they come back, like why they come back living there to come to the States. Now they experience this, not to work enter the country. Where people they ask you for stuff. No, they didn't ask me for anything. Why I go? For some reason I don't know. And I've been lucky, nobody they ask me, but why they come back, people they ask me. And if I get I can give, but why I not get, I say, well, I don't know use them because I like me new money them. So even like right now if you kind of I get a lot of new Sierra Leone money them. I need a give. I need a give. Like, I don't care what you talk, I count and back, So that's not one thing. But like the people that they treat you like say a foreigner, and they may get problem. Now we are port,
Okay,
like me not a foreigner.
Quick, doctor. I want Oleander. Then they treat you like you're not foreigner. I want to look inside the plane back. I don't take a flight, go Sierra Leone. Say then can say when they fly the taxi before you go station, make all man wait. But for one reason, some of you they come on at the diaspora, we don't even want to listen. Even from inside the plane. When they plane the taxi, then go say, okay, you can put your phone on and whatever. People they don't begin grab. They push people in. At one time, I don't forget which year was that. Big almost first one come inside the flight. Tell people and they say, but they don't tell una say for Sidom. Like, go do also we come out. What you want for doing at Sierra Leone? I think we have to. I go do a special program on that particular aspect there where we can reach, and they talk about this one where you don't reach inside now, like from inside the flight for obey when the flight the taxi say make we sit down wait till the flight don't station. Then when they open now we can grab we begin take we back, but the flight they pawaka we still they grab they one take they make one other guy almost suitcase over somebody head. Because the plane still there in motion in the try for pull something where you can't do who we come out. Right.
That's not definitely not to something where I feel say anybody want for do not alone. If you obey laws, you obey rules and regulations in other country, if you do the same, if you set an example, just like how you feel say the expectation high, for you, like the way you want let them treat you, you know, you self go for treat the people that way they meet they with the same respect as you they treat the other people that are overseas. For me, what did they say? It could be say it happened, but I'm not witness them because I don't know if like the flight why they use, why they travel. You know, I feel say we not for do the entire incident. But one other thing I want to mention about, you know, at some point today, like when they kind of Africa, especially Africa, I'm not just in a salon because I think this they happen even if why they go na Ivory Coast or Guinea. The fact say we go for candle, take bus, we go turn around and turn before we go take the flight. It's really not nice, right? We don't take British Airways before. Where we say the airport, it's different from the airports where you they take na Heathrow, London Heathrow, for go to Africa. So now two different airports them, you know, where British Airways like it's just like I don't get that part. I'm also questioning that every time. Why they have to separate it like that? Is it because we didn't clean the land? That's not one of the reasons. Or the continent, now one thing, then you look at the continent different. And the other thing back, what would they not the plane? If you can recall, like where the common salon. Then spray them when they spray inside the plane. Only in Africa. Then I realize to. You know, those things, the moment they do it, all the Africans on the plane say, oh my God, what's in there? I didn't think of it. Yes. Then they're right and they, oh, this sprayer, you know, there's no harm towards you or whatnot. So why you don't go spray them before we come into the plane? You know, but they don't do that, right? I just feel like it's pure disrespect to the continent. That's what you think, right? And now, as to what's in the drawing, and I don't
you reach inside the airport. You be there on the way you reach inside the airport itself.
Oh, while inside the airport, what come, you know, I don't have a problem. Because you know I reach, now my salon passport I use. And they use the American passport. Sierra Leone. There's no way I'm going to enter that country with a foreign. No, I don't. And I did one. I pay for every 5 years. I renew my passport, right? And then while they come, I use the American passport. Actually, I show them my salon passport because I need for stamp as I don't leave the country. And then now the airline and they ask me for how I go for enter America. Then I show them my American status. So let's be proud and let's really encourage one another for use with passports for international, because that way they then self gonna say no. This time it comes in Sierra Leone, you know, welcome them with that. Boy, you go show foreign passport, it make things a little bit different. Because think about it, you pay for visa, because we have to travel with picking them, $160 for one picking. The last time, July 2017, I traveled with 3 picking them, you know, and I pay for all that visa day. And then when they go Abidjan back, we therefore take some form of visa. And then even make you question yourself, say, you know, you need for take passport for them picking their so because you don't want for they pay that. Because usually when you get for travel like different West African nations, you know, like people like us that I think I'll be there at the point say, you know, what would they in Africa? You know, one for me definitely the atmosphere, like I'll be message, the atmosphere in a salon, the food they eat is different, of course, because I know we don't grow up with and I know we used to. You know, even though we can try for mimic things we'll get in a salon now, so, but it's totally different. You know, it doesn't taste the same, the flavor is not the same. And also, knowing that way they go to sleep, but, you know, not to worry about anything, you know, whether you get money or you don't get money, really to go to sleep with no stress. Right, they wake up again with no stress. But also thinking about it, we want to work now the morning shift. You get for grab early, maybe sometimes 5:15 a.m. Get ready just so that you could get then you job around 8 o'clock, or if you work night shift too, so you get for sleep during the day, deal with picking them, so not that they deal with them, and if you go to your family, it's different. It's just that you get so many support, so many people that would come around for help you out, for do things and for you, where they really make you feel welcome. Now, Sierra Leone. And even though in the beginning, can get used to the fact where they can't greet you, the first week, everybody they can't see you don't come, and then you go around at the neighborhood, you see people that way you don't grow up with, or we don't see you when you're small, and when they stay, like those things make me want to go home more, right? And also the other thing, we don't really, they drag me now a little bit more in a salon, which I'm reluctant for do that. My first say, you get a property, in a salon. So from where I don't do that, it's like it even make I want for go more, because I feel say I get something at salon I look forward to, not to just buying hose or anything like that, but meal hose. And also I always go there, try for improve on things there and make the way how I live now, because sometimes we can feel like say, if we go salon, the things are not to the same order. You can still make your home to what you want. And I'm sure you Triple don't share many of your story. I know you share you and everything. But I know see the place where you get nice. You don't visit day, and also you don't visit to Saturday. So then kind thing, and you can really see why people like us want to go back to Sierra Leone. And I want to say, you get a lot of people that wait up for me to this April.
Now, say look like
the last time where do you want to go? Where do you want to do that?
Wait, let me see. Because I saw we all hype the last time, happened. So let's see if it can happen this time around. But we're not going to call a meeting. Right. Maybe it go happen.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of people, and a lot of people living on, in that end where we live.
Yes, that we end it. Yes, a lot of people.
Exactly. So things like that draw me, and then to tell you the truth, and every time you buy stuff here, you ship it. You want the place to look like the way you live here, and you can do that. And they really encourage a lot of Sierra Leone brothers and sisters for let them do that. Where you do that, they really help you, for let it draw you closer to Sierra Leone, even if you don't plan on it, but not small, And where retirement can, you can retire. But some of I don't think we're going to wait for retirement. Let the retirement age wait. We just go to wait for the retirement to come back in country. But now that one left from, and I hope the Sierra Network Foundation, as well as Sierra Network Family, and this radio program will continue for support one another, and we continue for stay as a family, because like Usman, not Usman, sorry, Omar, say, this is a family thing, you don't bring, so many people then together, just by talking, and, and even though the other days that we talk about with frustrations and with Sierra Leone, but that's not because we care so much about the country. That's not because we want for that salon go forward. We want for see things in our salon. We're going to really bring it. Even if we don't get the high-rise buildings in like New York City or LA or the other states, if we get them 3 things there, so it'll make things a lot easier for that to go. Even we were live in the diaspora, it will give me the support for how we go back and invest and do things like that. And we really do hope to then come to reality for we, and we do hope that we airport with them build like you mentioned, that connection from the plane to the the immigration. Let them do that. They need to do that. They really need to do that. It's necessary, and everything else can follow. And we hope for the best, and we do say Sierra Leone a home where we want for body, even now and when we retiring, and I think that's what we want to see happen. Thank you, and I hope everybody stays safe. Not for the part of that triple. I'm going to be upset already.
We will still get it for the part of the trip.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, we'll see. All right. Take care, everyone.
Thank you very much,
Bye.
Doctor. Yeah. Well, that's Dr. Aissatou Keke Jallo. Just like I don't say, myself don't visit in place. I get a very, very nice place in Natong. I remember where I be try for putting my own palm body together. Yeah. Me late mama. May soul rest in peace. I remember at one time he was like, "You, how long did it take? As I be one or two people, then they don't everything and they do it, they take." I was like, nobody know they run after me. I'm going to take my time. I want where this alone. I know one for if I think say I for miss something there, I'm going to create it there. And so me do. If I for miss something, I create and I'm in 4 corners of my palm body. That's what I did. Just like I said, I don't visit Dr. Aissatou back and instead get the same idea. And she has a beautiful place too. And not to pursue na brag or they brag, no. But I think it's necessary. You know, sometimes so I can talk and say, now because you know get investments in a salon, now I make you the wish bad for Sierra Leone and all these things. If you put something in Sierra Leone, you get business there, you get structure there, you get something there. You always want the best for the country. You always. And kind of like we were to do now, we sweat. We up and down now. Now get waiting we get in a salon. I was in a politics or waiting. No. I don't want to go back to person say there can give me fuel money for putting on my car or for light my palm body. No. So now I make where would they talk? Would they talk freely? Freely. But what am I trying to say here? We all get to story them. We don't talk today, but salon. Everybody gets in story. We know say we go try for make salon the way we want them, the area where you do, the space where you get. Create them the way you want them. Yes, the people not going to understand within the area. Yes, the people who they work with you not going to understand. Like me, every person they work for me understand. They understand. Because how things then they be done, I was say it is easy. I'm not able for change the entire country, but I'm a small community where they inside I'm 4 corners, I'm 4 walls. No, they do them. What they do and they. So at least where you come, you don't land. Where you go outside, if you're not a person ready for impact, you go care and go outside and impact other people then. I think that's the best we can do for Sierra Leone. Each one, they teach one, we will in turn teach another person. Me, I don't talk my own story then, boku te. Why they reach na airport? I don't talk my story then, better thing. I think this last go, now somebody be able to recognize me, say, oh, now the 3 ladies. Because most of the time, no, I'm not. I go soulful. I come out back soulful. But somebody in the airport when we all fly together, is a childhood friend. We all grew up in the same area, so he'll be able to recognize me. But most people, maybe people already listen there now. We all don't take flights together. You know, we even know saying at the Tripoli dandy. Not to Pambado. I just like for me this less troublesome. But I miss the food, I miss everything about Sierra Leone. Even the crazy driving, I miss her. The way you feel say go make you be frustrated. It make you realize say you didn't know another planet, you didn't know another country. Eh? How many times we can don't left here? Eh? Okay. Now just give you this quick one. I remember I go with an automatic car. We up to now not able to use them. He did it. So all man begin give. But me, I learn with shift stick manual. Shift stick manual. I learn with a saloon. Maybe they drive in a saloon before I can have the diaspora. But before I left saloon safe, now automatic I be on the drive now. So I go saloon, me automatic be the key problem, but I be get a car, I be get a taxi way. Well, the driver they be fixing me they do, so I change them to private. So because the manual, I was like, nah, I need to drive manual. I go get a driver. Papa Godfather, what's the experience so far? What's the experience? Because I don't want to drive the manual car. Not a person tell me after the experience. The next year where they go. Even right now, the manual I drive day. I drive manual day. And I say they drive myself. I not get drive again. Because you know so way you can call a different phones there. Eh? Then the phone there I can get me waist pouch where they put my phones there. But for one reason, I be used setting on the other phone for get internet from the other phone and whatnot. I left one inside the car. Never go with the phone. While I reach now house, where they don't drop me, I want to use the phone. I realize the phone no there. I call the phone ring. I realize the phone no there inside house, but it ring. So now I call them say the phone they ring. I say I left my phone inside the car and it ring right now. I say no, it no ring go. I say okay, wait, make a pack, make a look for her. I call back. The phone they off. Phone day off now, so I lost the phone. From that 10 day, we see the next day he come. Now to make he park the motor car. Now so me and driver no happen again. Now I drive myself. I was like, yeah, I can drive manual, just that it don't see. Eh? It don't see, now I make. But after I lost my phone, the thing I say don't ignite for me. Begin to have myself one thing. Maybe be one part laziness, be one though. But it's all good. Those are just a few things then but definitely before the holidays we get for Kaya back. Make we can talk about we self yes, we understand people can be despiteful with we the common at the diaspora. If they get any opportunity for cheat we, they want for cheat we. That's understandable. But there's a way back where we can able for get around with them. Like me, I don't explain, but quick experience now. Because we know they think they are smart, but sometimes now we can just want left there. Because not to foresee we don't know. We know. But again, me fresh fish. Cassava bread. No, that's well, one party cassava bread woman name don't tell me say if me ready, he go make one special one for me. As he puts the word special, I don't want again. I was like, can give me special go make and everybody return again, not to so. He said it's polluting the happiness. I said, cassava bread special. Eh? No, so. But in the inside village, if you don't promise me so already, you go do proper cassava bread. Not to the commercial one, you go make the home one way. Me go na dande me go leko I go dey put in for. Maybe I'll give Albertans and I say sin afraid me free, they don't blame me. I don't know. To escape. But now we'll go left everything for today. I think we have a very good one. Make some people we can feel say something we hate Salone or this and that. No. Make una know. Say out of love we'll get for Sierra Leone. And not to we all. Mix pan politics business. Eh? We need to know that. I think we'll get possibly one share with you. Yes, I can introduce yourself, sir, before I come here.
Yeah, people, this thing we talk about these guys, and prompts me for call, sharing an experience where I get not with driver, but now me, somebody, my brother.
Okay.
I get somebody close to me heart, we get involved in some podcasts, so they will call me, I say, me no go participate, because I don't talk to this person before they do the right thing, They talk, because I said, okay, you did it so way bad picking that week, So I said, okay, I will help, So I help, I spend some good amount of money. I think it come up to about 2.5 million leaves, I get all the transaction, the text back and forth with me and this brother, Can you believe, say, that guy, they called me or a sister then because of their full sister, and tell me, say, oh, I didn't try for call Io. He didn't answer my phone, he know the help, he know do this, he know do that. So when his sister called me, he said, oh, he said, boy, you know go help. I said, wait, he said, I saw so. I said, okay, really, let me just forward this text on to owner. I forward all the text then, transaction between me and this guy to all my sister then. Then my sister then say, what? So then call her. We then call her now. They ask her, why you say, I am not doing this and not doing that? You know what he said? Oh, I forget.
So possibly he's saying forget.
He forget.
Oh my God.
I tell you, man. So we see them tell me, no, now, so you know what? I'm not doing it. Me I get time for them in business again. Click and weapon off Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp. If you call the big now, if you call the big, I say, when I try it, me have a business day again. The guy tell the people and say, oh, they call me for running up or do this, do that. Me no answer the phone. They send the text to them now when they confront them. If they tell them, so I forgot for telling them, say, I didn't send. I say, oh, okay. That's how people do in our country, If you want to use this, if you don't get the correct person, we will get you interest at heart. That they tell you to get a go back there, if you don't do it for yourself, what you mean, If you forget somebody, you're trustworthy. Or you go sit down do yourself until your billion is done, easy back there. I just want to share that experience,
All right, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Aaron.
No problem.
We go there back tomorrow. Yeah? We'll prove them wrong. Till we meet again tomorrow, Triple SA. Ta-ta.